guys, this is Claudia here from the Bookkeeping Experts. I am back for more education on QuickBooks Online. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this week's tutorial, which is going to be about how to use the customized fields in your forms in QuickBooks Online, how to customize in the first place. Now, keep in mind, it's not available on all subscriptions. It's only available starting from Essential. So Simple Start is not available, and Self-Employed is not available. So it starts Essential, Plus, and Advanced. All right, so there's lots of advantages of customizing your invoices or your sales receipt or your estimates and your purchase order. The advantage is that you will need to maybe put a certain field that is not available there, so that your customer can see or maybe not see. All right, so we're gonna go straight to QuickBooks Online on our simple account, and we're gonna show you how to do it. And here we go. All right. Okay, here is QuickBooks Online. This is our new view of QuickBooks Online. Now, first thing we want to do is just click on the gear menu on the right hand side, and under List, we want to click on Custom Fields. Okay, so there's no custom fields right now. We are going to add fields. Okay, and in this case, we don't have purchase order on this one because this one, this sample account is just it's just a sample account, and it's just Essential, and we're gonna call it sales rep, sales representative, sales rep. Okay, and I want on all my sales form. And now something that is very important, if you want the information to show on the form so your customer can see, you can turn on this button over here and it's going to print on the form. So if you email your customer the invoice, sales receipt, or estimate, credit memo, or refund receipt, they'll see it. If you don't want them to see it, just yes, you can turn it off as well, on and off. I'm going to leave it on. Okay, I want the sales rep to show up there, so I'm going to save it over here. And you see that these fields has a little printer over here, and it's showing me that it's going to print an email to the customer. If you want to add it, you click on add it over here, and you can change it, turn it off if you desire, or unselect over here. Okay, oop, nope, save. All right, so we're gonna leave that. Now we're gonna give you an example. We're gonna go ahead and create an estimate. All right. Okay, so we're gonna just put anything here. The sales rep, I'm gonna put Joseph, just Joseph, the wild man, the wild salesman. Okay, or whatever is your salesman, you can put it over here. See the sales rep over here? So this is the field you just created. It could be any other field that you need. It could be location. It could be whatever needs to be done or added to your sales receipt. Okay, and then you can create your product. Okay. All right, and you can save and send, but there is nobody to send over here, or you can save it. Okay. Now, the one thing that is important for you to know is that information is gonna carry over to your invoice. This is an estimate, so if I want to create an invoice here, I'm gonna go ahead and create an invoice right from here. Okay, and then I can save and send to the customer, and see that the sales rep is going to populate on the invoice. All right, and it's going to show to your client. So if you save it over here, if you send it, it's going to show to your client. Now, if you don't want that information, like I said, you can turn it off. If it's just an information for yourself, you can turn it off. You can create all kinds of customization in the customization field in the sales receipt or invoice or whatever, all your sales forms, right? So whatever is important to your company, whatever information you want your clients to see it or maybe not see it, it's going to be right here. You can customize it. All right. Okay. Now, um, when when you want to see that information, as far as use that information on the reports, you can go ahead and click on reports over here, and you can go to the profit and loss. And here you can customize whatever information you want to see it. Okay, so to customize it, you want to click on customization, and we're gonna click on filter, and you will be able uh, to filter that by whatever you want to see the report by. Okay. Now, another way for you to track it, because this information will show here but may not necessarily show on the reports, is to use tags. And we talked about tags just a couple of weeks ago. So you can use tags, and you can also add that information on your forms, on your sales forms. So you can do both. And I like to do both because I like to see the profit and loss by tag group, and then I can, especially if it is salesperson, and I gotta pay my salespeople, gotta track that. So I like to use it, the profit and loss by tag group. So I would use a tag in addition to add this customization in the reports. All right, so I hope that this was useful to you. And in the next video, we can talk a little bit more about how to customize your reports to fit your needs, and how to use it to its best ability. So sometimes it may not have all the information you want, or it may not be showing up the way you need it to be to your customers or to yourself or to your staff. And we're going to talk a little bit about that and how to customize it to what you need. All right, so let me go back here. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for watching, spending this time with me on this beautiful day. Hope you have, if you watched this before the 4th, hope you have a wonderful 4th of July. If you watch this after, that's okay. That's okay. Just hope you have a wonderful week. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, hey, go ahead and click on the button over there to subscribe. We come back every week with information, and we do some in-depth research, and we work with our clients, and we discover new things that you can do in QuickBooks Online, and we want to make your life easier. So that's why we bring those tutorials every week to you, so you can use that to grow your business, to take it to the next level, to be ahead of your competition. That's the point. So if you like this video, click on the subscribe. Like I said, give us a thumbs up. Show us some love. We like to bring this information to you, but we love to see your support, and to see if you like the subject and the information we're bringing to you. Thanks for watching again. I hope to see you next week. And until next time, keep on smiling.